Been there, done that, know what's next. Life's a journey, never complex. A lifelong student, educators call, guiding future, standing tall. Conscious parenting, full hat on tight. Drove through decades, walked away for rights. From the motion pictures to the cosmic light. Contactee's journey, universal sight. Attempting to put the human back in humanity. Mic check, 1, 2, hear the clarity. Fascinated by the human experience. Sharing stories, breaking the silence. Human experience, hang out, come along. Kids, health, synaptic circle, singing our song. Random vlogs, life stories to tell. Each journey a beacon, wishing well. We all have incredible tales to share. Healing activation, spreading care. Light the way, find the others. What's your mission, sisters and brothers? Attempting to put the human back in humanity. Mic check, 1, 2, hear the clarity. Fascinated by the human experience. Sharing stories, breaking the silence. Rise, humanity, unity we seek. Community sharing, synaptic circle unique. Be the solution, lift someone today. Assist in the rise, light the way. May the song lift whoever comes across, and may you do the same, no matter the cost. Spread the light, ignite the flame. In unity we rise, forever reclaim. Attempting to put the human back in humanity. Mic check, 1, 2, hear the clarity. Fascinated by the human experience. Sharing stories, breaking the silence.
Cheers! Howdy and hello! Hi, Carol. Hi, Jane. Hi, Tanya. And hello. Howdy and hello. Super surprised. I did not advertise this, but this will be an advertisement, a live little advertisement. And my intent to time myself is this next week of shows. And we are back to back. I am aiming for 45 minutes to an hour. Period. And the reasoning is because they are back to back. Other than next weekend, Synaptic Circle. Saturday, Synaptic Circle will go on as far as it needs to go on because we will have Carol and Jane. And lots to talk about. So yeah, I'm going to advert all that stuff. And I want to do it now because in 1 hour, less than 1 hour, 12:30 Pacific, so wherever y'all are, Andy Decodes, his panel will be up, and I really want to watch that and be in the chat and say howdy. And so I'm going to jump off this and go on there and say hi. And then after that, we got some hip hop going on. My little miss starts hip hop classes. So hip hop and water polo and musical theater are taking over our summers. So I'm going to do the mom chaperone thing. So yeah, so that's what's happening. Are you ready to hear the calamander? My calamander? Yeah, and I'm going to look down because I'm super profesh and I don't want to get lost. And I know I put this out there and a couple people are like, what are you doing? That's crazy. And I'm like, because it's been a minute. It's been a long time. And this is my only window. I know there's a lot of peeps gathering next week. So hello to all the peeps traveling to Florida right now. I hope you have a wonderful time. My best to Zach and Sue. I had every intent of being there this year. However, we booked out our travel by May. So we are traveled. We have all our destinations in place and I couldn't make that one happen. So there you go. But howdy and hello to the day of being and to all the peeps out there gathering this week. Hi, Tanya. Cheers, Professor Bauer. How are you? Yes, it was a surprise. Cheers to you. How have you been? How's it going for you? I am trying to, brush off the cobwebs on YouTube. I also downsized. So we are not currently streaming to 7 platforms. I do miss that. However, I'm not going to budget that this summer and I will just have to manually upload. So hello to Book Faces and hello YouTube. I want to get my YouTube back and say hi to the peeps. While I was gone, I lost like 6 followers, like impatient. But yeah, I'm so this will cut to why I'm saying all my shows coming up, they're all random. There is no set time and date because I do put what I say, which is mom and educator and all that stuff. I kind of do that stuff on the forefront. And this I fit into all that stuff. And I work with the guests, whatever works best with them. So let us get to the deets. So Sunday, back finally. I think it's been 2 months. Might even be a little bit more. Lawrence and August and I will be back Sunday with headlines and healthy hope. We do have to start a little bit earlier for our guests. So Carol and Jane, you will still be in your show. We're starting 5 p.m. Pacific. So pop over and say hi when you're done. We probably will still be rolling at least 30 to 45 minutes. So maybe you won't be there, but catch the replay. So looking forward to that catch up with him. I have a feeling we're going to chat about aging and aging gracefully and whatever data and research he's been going through, because we know he's like Rain Man with his information. That's the wrong lingo. What is he like? He is like a walking computer. He is information. All he is data and research all the live long day. So I really value our conversations and I'm excited for that. And then Monday mid-morning, like 11 a.ish my time, Pacific, Amber of Amber's Paraworld. I'm excited to connect with her. We just chat in the chats. I do subscribe to all her channels. She's been a lovely support on here, but I think we have some things in common, and we're going to go get into the woo. We're going to get back to those orbs and those fairies and all that kind of stuff, the things that go on in the woods based on our experience. So it's another get to know me episode. So come check out. All these are live. So come play, come talk. Then Monday, there's something else Monday? No. Yeah, Monday, 4 p.m. I'm co-hosting with Dustin Shuda, Flying Chariots the Rise. I'm going to co-host with him twice next week. So that's going to be fun. I always have a good time on there. I lost count how many times I've been on there. We have a blast. He's my little Wisconsin buddy who hopefully I'll get to meet at the end of this month. Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific. So we're getting into some night chats. That's live with Dennis Carroll, Hunting the Shadows. Ooh. So, Carol, I know you and Dennis are on Monday night. So I get to snag him on Tuesday and get to know Dennis. He has been a wonderful support as well. I had the loveliest time on his show. But he does have, we connected with the frequency work and putting out that high vibes and what you get in return. So I have a feeling we're going to talk about all the things though. So let's get a little woo with Dennis. Wednesday, my buddy Rick, Chicago homeboy. So you've seen him. He's one of my first human experience hangouts. And we're in the mid to late 40s now episodes. We're doing another one with him. And it's kind of a follow-up. It'll be his third. But this time he launched that project, the Single Dad Project. And it's a really, really cool platform. I would love to get him some traction, get him some help and subscribers and help build the community and spread the word for him because I love what he's doing. He's solution-based. So it's a community. It's not just for single dads, though. I think it's for single parents. The whole month of May, he had single moms on. When I had my single mom era, I shared some stories. And he's looking to, get the single parents out of that mindset of, what was lost or what could, should have, would have been, and to the solutions and how you're showing up for your kid now and how you pull yourself out of that funk. Blazer, how the heck are you? Shot my first turkey today. People in the frozen food said she freaked out. You're lucky you have a grocery store. Right now, ours is closed due to a vermin infestation. Our closest grocery store, Kroger. The health department came and shut it down. And it's a pain in the butt because it's right at the bottom of the hill. And I'm like, I got to go further. Me. Pancho, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for popping in for a minute. Thanks for jumping in there. Nice to see you guys. So I'm sharing my little care shares of my adverts of what's coming up. And I'm not going to take up too much time because I'm going to jump over on Alienate UK. I'm going to chat in the chat. Here's Amber. Amber's Paranormal. Here's her show. Thanks, Carol. So I'm going to hopefully she can stream on hers too. But we're going to have our chitty chat on Monday. So we're to Wednesday. Wednesday with my buddy Rick, who goes as Henry on his platform, Single Dad Project. And then Thursday is Andy Decode. So speaking of Alienate UK, Andy and I get to chat, and that's 11 a.m. my time. We're going to do a live chit chat hangout, and I want to get to know Andy. Ask him some of the fun, more personal questions, and also talk Manchester and talk some UK folklore stuff. If he's got any, I'm going to get pretty well versed by then. Dude, strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Aren't they always afoot at the Circle K, Blazer? Blizzard Gare. Oh, Am I coming to Crossing Realms conference in September? I don't know. Am I? Where's the Crossing Realms conference and why have I not heard of this? But I'm going to look it up. Crossing Roads. Thank you for even asking, Pancho. There are so many gatherings that have happened with a lot of people that I did a lot of good work with, hung with, supported, and they don't even ask if I'm going to things. They don't even check on me. So thanks for even asking. I appreciate you. Sweet. Thanks, Pancho. I'll look into that and I'll let you know. It depends when in September. I go back in the classroom, I think after September 11th, and we'll chat about all that. That's going to be kind of, I have a very interesting fall happening, hopefully. But I'll get to that in a bit. Clay, how are you? Miss you, Clay. How's it going? I was thinking of you, Clay, yesterday in that chat. I don't think I'm stable enough. My computer's stable enough. The new one is. Let's do that live music show. At least get you on again. I miss your music. I'm gonna watch your show more, but I want to see you play live again. That was amazing. I would love to have you come play again, if you don't mind, Mr. Clay. If I can just host a music show, that would be awesome. Richmond, Missouri. Oh, cool. Hosted by Blondes and Booze. Okay, Missouri might be a tricky one to get. And you don't know, do you know the dates by chance? Because I haven't been known to make some shit happen. Especially when you get to meet people in person. I think that's key. That's key. Okay, where was that? Thursday, Andy D Codes, 11 a.m. Friday, 11 a.m. It's a return of another hangout guest. Did hers way early on, Felicia Lacroix. I believe I have the confirmation from her, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just looking at her social media, you will get all the happies. She is the epitome of the high frequency living. She just lives it. She lives her passion. She's ageless. You will never guess her age or her mother's age. However, in the past year, this super high vibratory being went through a very traumatic event. And she had to close herself off for a while to heal. And we're going to talk about all those things, that window. I think I'm going to go as far as she wants to go, but I think it might be time and ready for her to share her story. When I do these adverts individually, I'll attach the links of the shows I did before with them, because it was really fun. Of course, it was before I knew how to use this motherfucker, because I only used it for a couple of years and no one told me a thing. You sound great, Heidi. Oh, yeah, right. Continue to shoulder me. September 17th to 20th. What are those dates? Because here's the thing. I have a new calendar at the center because that might very well work, because I am part-time over there now, and it's due to building something. I have to make a living now. Can't make a living there. I have my studio set up. We just need to get some people together. I'll bring a friend. Awesome, Clay. Music concert for the win. It's summer. It's time for those little concerts. I could take my little setup outside, get the sunset going. We'll figure that one out. I'm just happy to see you guys again. It's been a very long time. So Friday was Felicia Lacroix, and then again at 4 p.m. another co-host with Dustin Shuda. So that's exciting. Although his never live. That's when we record. So it usually airs the next day. But if y'all are familiar with Flying Chariots of the Rise, he's had a few different co-hosts. He's done it himself. He's a nice fellow in Wisconsin. And he has experience, and he has those amazing photographs. Anyway, Dr. Wendell Stevens. Am I right with that? Slow your roll. I got fancy and put my booch in a plastic wine cup. These are our hot tub cups. The giant won't allow any glass in the hot tub. So it's booch time. So forgive my flow. That wasn't all of them, because Saturday is a Synaptic Circle. Episode 14. We're back with the Synaptic Circle. This time, Garrel and Jade, Midwest Night Watchers, are with me. And then we have one more little guest. I'm just waiting for confirm. I'll text you, Garrel and Jade, after. That would be a fun one. Honestly, that the week will be 45-minute shows. And the Saturday is going to be longer. And I'd like to recap the week with them because I'm going to be talking to all the people. We're all friends and talking about, I know a lot of things from the trip, but I'd like to go over some of that old stuff with you, Carol and Jane, like the old hag and, some of the folklore of my trip and see what you guys come up with and really just recap the event and just see what goes. The conversation will always flow. So we're going to have a good time with that. And then Sunday, if I really want to get crazy, I'm back with Lawrence. Let's see if Lawrence can come back and play. He has been slamming it out here in SoCal. He's still assisting so many people. I love being surrounded by people and talking with all you people. I feel like humanity is understanding the assignment, which is being of service to others, using their special innate skills and delivering it to others. Hence, Clay, your music to lift others. I want to hear some more music. So that's everything I was going to say. So what else? Hello to the replay crew. We are, because I'm going to have to upload all these later. We are not on Rumble, X, and Twitch right now. And I think that was everything. We have a heat. Well, no, it's no heat wave. It's actually been nice. No sky farts or anything. No fires today. And it's pretty stuff. How's it in your neck of the woods? What's going on over there? What's happened in the Midwest? You won't believe this, guys. We still haven't gotten our tickets. So ticket gods, please be good to us. What we're trying to figure out is the dead summer for the Giant. The only 3-day hold he has is right before my sister's wedding. So he might have to travel by himself. And we also had really sad news this week. Our little aunt, Martin's Polish aunt, who lives here in LA, she fell and broke her wrist. So he's helping her. He's been helping her for the past couple days. And she was our dog sitter. She's bow sitter for when we leave. So we're coordinating new house sitters. So there's I'm trying to figure out the Midwest still. It's happening. It's definitely happening. Do I fly in O'Hare? Am I flying into Green Bay? Am I flying to Milwaukee? Are we driving? We don't know the situation yet. We might not be driving. But the kids and I will stay longer and I'll rent a car. So Carol and Jane, pizza on me. Hi, Andy. I've been talking about you. And I am trust me, I'm jumping off before your panel. I got to blow up that chat. So, and I look forward to seeing you next Thursday, Andy and I. Roger says, it's raining here in Eastern Kentucky right now. Have you been getting a lot? Have you been getting the dumps? Are you getting dumped on? Gosh, that's my travel ignorance. I forget that the weather wars are really in full effect. A lot of the country is soaked right now, aren't they? Bauer, you updated your studio. Let's get on that and test. Do it, Bauer. Let's get some music flying. I want to see, maybe you all can bring all Annie in the loop and get some crooning going on. She's been performing live again out here. She went back, I guess, to Malibu, Thousand Oaks. There's a really cool venue, the Canyon Club out there. She was singing out there. Singing with, I think, a cover band, Led Zeppelin cover band or something. It's amazing. She rocks. I miss her. I haven't seen her either. Cool. Get that. Yay. Okay, good, Andy. Pizza night with me and the crew. See, if the kids and I stay longer and I get a car, it might just be the kids and I. I don't know if it'll be the Giant. If he has to get back for the dog and for work, that's what he's got to do. So it looks like what's our plan so far, we might just do the one ways. Get one way to Green Bay, go down, get the car, roll around, see all the peeps, and leave out of O'Hare. I think that might be the plan. And yes, pizza night would be awesome. I'm collecting some trinkets to hand deliver to you. Yeah, Annie, I would love Annie on there. Oh, and I forgot to say too. So that took us to Sunday. Okay, I did that little advert, Sunday to Sunday, show. Plus 2 co-hosts. And then coming back on Monday, I believe it's the 20th or 21st. I don't want to get it wrong. Oh, wrong month. 21st. That's Dave Emmons. You guys know Dave Emmons, Strange Reality? Really nice fella. I've been on his show a couple times last year. I think he's a lovely guy. He's got a really, really nice Facebook following. And he's on all the other channels and platforms. But Dave Emmons of Strange Reality, I'm going to finally turn and tables talk to him. He's also an author. So we'll get used to his books and everything. Andy, too hot here in the UK. It was 96 here, now 83. Hey, thanks for doing Fahrenheit. It took me forever. I'm still trying to figure out Celsius, and I'm an educator. I'm like, ugh. How do you do it? And the speedometer, the kilometers instead of miles. I finally, even the monies, I just turned to my daughter. I'm like, how much is this? How much is it really? She's like, doot, 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 doot. She could figure all that out. TKB, how the heck are you? Hooray! Nice to see you again. Cheers to you. Happy to see you, TKB. Did you notice my new little fella? It's from one of my dearest, dearest pals, my little student. She gifted that to me. She's like, put it on your podcast thing. So every time I see your little handle, of course, I'll think of the Bigfoot boys, which I'm going to get into those stories again this week because we were in some more Bigfoot country. Andy, do you have Bigfoot? I'm going to have to ask you all this stuff when we talk. But the Bigfoot, I felt the Squatch energy in Snowdonia, or was that Dragons and Merlin? Like, you're going to talk about all that stuff. Favorite place ever. I could totally see myself in Wales, Andy. I could very well be taking you to lunch one of these years. Maybe we can get Jen. Oh, Jane to play her handpan. Absolutely. I love the last one you did. There was also something I was watching. What was it? I think it was with Amber, and she was telling you about the loop or making it go long. I know you were looking for editing help with that, but I also know that people, when they listen, you can put one of the little tabs on your little YouTube loops it. It'll just keep replaying it. So people do have the option of replaying your things and making it longer. I don't know if I can share that with her. I'm sure she might be aware of that, but did I forget to say something? I feel like I forgot to finish a thought. I got excited. I saw all the peeps. So missed all you peeps. Henry Nelson, how the heck are you? Woohoo! Or did I already say that? No, I didn't. Oh, nice to see you guys. It was a good chunk time off, but a really good chunk of time. Really, really blessed to have experienced all that I got to experience the past few. Oh, apparently so. That's probably with the Bigfoot stuff. Good evening, Henry Blazer. All positive power energy people here. Absolutely. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to flood Andy D codes right after. I won't go till the very end because I know you're going to have to go, Andy. We have Wood Woes and Green Man. Oh my God, I can't wait. We must chitty chat about that. I had the crazy, okay, I'll just say it here and we're going to talk about it again in length, Andy, as well as Gerald and Jade. Craziest activations in Snowdonia, like a specific part too. I remember at first not feeling well in the morning, almost having a Shasta moment. A lot of you have heard my Shasta story when I became a filter for all these little spirits and things. And when I was there, I came in from not being well that morning, thinking of the day before and all these cemeteries and things that I was filtering. I got there and I felt like running up the mountain, like to the tippy top. Like I had energy like a racehorse. And when you walk on the ground, it's like a moonwalk. It's so squishy, earthy, amazing. This particular spot, though, I felt tingles all the way up and out. And then I think my eyes were just popping. So many exciting stories to say about all that stuff. Here it is. Yep. This is where we're gonna can't say troll. That's rude. We're gonna chat bomb. What's the word? Chitty chat bomb over there. Yeah, it's funny. I made it just another reel. I used Family Vacation song, Lindsey Buckingham, Holiday Road. I love that song. And that does remind me of just family vacations because there was a lot of fun on that trip. We had a lot of life, a lot of fun. Once we got the giant to Wales, he let loose. Like I saw sides of him I haven't seen before. Just like life of the party, like silly, funny, relaxed. And the people there, big shout out. I don't think they'll see this. Oh, I adore you, Andy and Linda. You guys were the ultimate hosts, but you're close. You're like a brother. You guys, this is family. These are not blood related people to the giant even, but that's family. Peter and his lovely, lovely wife and daughter. I only saw them for like this much, but I like cried when I left. I was like, I felt a connection. I'm like, these are family people. And then Andy Hughes, it was a pleasure to meet you as well. Brian and Haley and and oh my gosh, I would give my right nut if I had one to teleport because I just want to be by the Giant Junior, I'll call him, but the Giant's nephew, Peter, and his amazing girlfriend Hannah. Huge shout out to them. They may actually watch this. So hello, you guys. I would love to I wish we lived by them. they officially, they bought their first house. They're there. Maybe we'll be going out for a wedding one of these years, so I will be back. But it would be so nice to live by them. Now, he was just, first of all, I've never seen the giant have to step on a step to be above some, to be eye level with somebody. So that was really fun. He was humbled quite a bit. And then to see the giant in that role of a father figure to this nephew that he helped raise. The nephew was amazing. And the Hannah, I love them to pieces. They're family now. This is family. We have family in Wales. I love it. And I can't poo-poo all the beautiful family, the little blood family now in Poland. Had a wonderful time out there with them. You guys rock. Thank you for these links. The panel show is up. Yay. So we're going to all blow up that chat. Alienate. Is this the different one or is this the panel? No, this is his channel. Wonderful. There you go. Thanks, Blazer. Thank you. Throw some jokes, Blazer. What's going on? What's going on in Montana? We flew over Montana. And I was like blowing kisses. It wasn't out the window, though. Thought I had something else to say about Poland. Well, I'm still detoxing. It's a lot of fry. But it's been delicious and decadent. And no, I have not started my Polish cooking yet. I have to do that soon. I am looking up in it. You have family in Butte, Clay. Oh, that's where Blazer. Well, Blazer's not Butte, is he? How come it's always the left nut out? I'm gonna give my left nut. I was ready to mess with my right nut. I was notorious for that. Was one of my little sayings. I'll give my right one for this. I'll give my left one for this. Till someone's like, "Are you talking about your nubbits? You're talking about ballage?" And I was just like, "No, I'm talking about melons or whatever. I'm just talking about left arm, right? It's a saying." And they're like, "It's usually about nuts." So whatever. We'll say I have some nuts. So I don't know if you're still there, Andy, but tell us, can you give us a little hint about the panel? I'm excited. Well, you have special announcements coming, so we're going to get that on there. Who was on? Okay, you were on a boat ride yesterday, and I told the dragonflies they could ride on the bow. On the ride home, they did. Don't you love the crazy stuff? I love the crazy stuff, TKB. That's beautiful. I've had a few encounters with that. What was so sweet is both the giant and his nephew resonate with birds when it comes to the afterlife. And they both have this experience with birds. Ooh, Preston Dennett is on next. Okay, awesome. That's exciting. And Tommy Cullum and Mike Liddell. Michelle Liddell. Oh my gosh, sorry. Sorry, hun. Polly. Here, I'll just flash them all. And then I'll tell you some more of the animal things. Hi. Do you want to say hi? It's on Polson by Flat Lake. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, it gets strong here for some reason. It's weird. Anyway, thank you for doing that. Sweet. I'm excited. Alienate UK, Mr. Andy Decodes. It's going to be a really good one. It's going to be a good chat. And I'm excited for your announcements. So the animal kingdom. Oh my gosh, our sweet little Bo, when we came back, he did his best without us. He did great with grandma and with my brother. So he did great, but it's like he senses something else is coming. So I think the giant's not going to try not to be gone so long this time. That was a long one for him. But those birds, you know what I loved with how, Andy, there were no flies, mosquitoes. There were flies in their sunroom, their little conservatory, but there wasn't, nothing annoying getting you. Is it just because it's windy in Wales? I was like, this is the best. No mosquitoes, I'm out. No spider. I just felt connected. A lot of birds. And the seagulls that attack you, by the way. The seagulls are relentless. We have some, here on the coast here. I know one of the beaches in Paradise Cove in Malibu, The kid literally was eating a hot dog. Yep, lips and assholes, but they loved it. And Siegel came down, took the whole thing. But they say that hold flies everywhere. Okay, Andy was saying. They come and take even your huge Lodi, your ice cream, huge cones. They take the entire thing. So there's signs everywhere, especially in Conwy along the water by Conwy Castle. Watch out for the gulls. And then they made stuffies. They made little stuffed animals at the little tourist little huts of a stuffed seagull holding like people's food, holding a donut or holding something. So they're yes, they will take food out of your mouth if they could. It was birds. I mean, was that Hitchcock's inspiring? Like, I mean, it was hysterical. And then we, stayed where we stayed was not far at all from the water. So gulls all day. You could hear them all day long, and you're just like, oh, Blazer, hummingbird come and yell at me. So I went and the feeder was empty. I cleaned and refilled it and came back to say thank you. Crazy stuff. I love that. Animal Kingdom. Now they say that with the veil thin, right? Like the veil is thin, especially with the Animal Kingdom. We could all be practicing our telepathy. We could be practicing those connections. It's oh, Polly, we just talking about you. Polly's on next on the panel. Hello, Polly. Nice to see you. I'm excited to tune in. We'll be tuning in soon. Actually, it's in 15 minutes. So I'm going to do this another 5, maybe 5 to 10. So cheers, Polly. We'll be supporting you in there. The goals or no. Yep. Of course, Andy. We'll see you in a little bit. Excellent. Seagulls. Oh, what's this one, Blazer? Someone pull this up. Can I do that from here? I can't really. It just puts it up here. I bet that's a good one. I have the best picture of my little man when he's little, running. Little man was little, but really little, not when I still call him little man and he's taller than me. But he was running through Malibu with his little bippy hanging out and a little sweatshirt. But I caught him in this picture of no, telling these goals like this. And they were all around him. It was crazy. They didn't do anything to him, but it was an epic photographic catch. Yay, Polly. The animals. Oh, we have been getting a lot of bobcat activity. So much so that the Giant's thinking of what he can put out and around. Like they've been all there. I don't know if that recent fire did something or, there's a hatch, a lot of little ones were born. I don't know. But we have this uptick in bobcats in our neighborhood. So a little crazy. I guess we're going to hear a lot less little dogs yapping with the bobcats around. But now, yeah, if Bo wants to get out in the middle of the night, I'm like, hold it. No, we got those big crazy lights out back. So he's okay. But the bobcats have kicked up a notch, which is crazy. Start saying bye now then. I know, right, Blazer? If I'm leaving soon, I'm going to start saying bye. That's why I put it out there vocally now. There's all these shows this week about at the 45-minute mark. And I'm telling all my guests this, I'm going to start doing our final remarks. and it'll take 15 minutes to do that. And then we'll close it. Because, I don't want to overextend. And it is going to be a very busy week for me. But it's going to, it's going to be just enough amount. Hello, Dennis Carroll. I was talking about you. Nice to see you, Dennis. I know I'm finally back. That lull, I lost a lot of subscribers. Not a lot, but handful. I guess they got very impatient with my travels. My YouTube posts weren't enough. I really want to stroke my little YouTube a little better. And yeah, I'll upload everywhere else. But Dennis, we're going to see you Monday night. Ooh, can't wait. Wait, no, not Monday night. Sorry, Tuesday night. I wrote it down. Yay, we'll see you Tuesday night. Nice to see you, sir. Roger's got a black bear that's been hanging around the area. Oh, where I live, and several coyotes. Holy smokes, yeah. This heat is coming in too. So, what else was my friend? I should share the picture. Santa Clarita Valley. It was on the news. There was a mountain lion in her neighborhood, and she's in the middle of Santa Clarita Valley in Valencia and just hanging out. So it was more of a young one, totally just hanging out. All the news came in. They shut the thing down, and locals were like, "Yeah, we've seen that guy for like a month. We just let him be." But we also watch, and we're like, "Where is he coming from?" It's the middle of the valley, not in a valley tree kind of way, but in a subdivision and apartment shopping center way. So where is it coming from? Was it born there? It must have been born like in this neighborhood because there are no mountains nearby or anything. I always wonder about their little migration, but isn't that crazy? It was a big one. It made news. My little animal tales. TKB works with bobcats. Let known to be fair and protect you, and they can stay. Oh, let them know that you're fair and will protect you, and they can stay. We are learning to balance with predator birds. Make deals. Ah, yes. There's an amazing predatory bird sanctuary at my sister's. Oh, thanks, Bo, in Door County. And we went there once, and I fed an owl, like a longhorn owl, and they had the falcons, and it was incredible. But yeah, it's a whole nother species there, the predators, huh? Whole nother way to handle them and treat them and everything. But you're right, TKB, you're bringing it down to the root of it. It's here, right? It's here and here. We can connect with them, and we can set a boundary and put something in place. Sure, there's predators out there, but animals rely on those frequencies just as much as humans. Humans just don't know they should be relying on frequencies and doing that work. That was the best thing about this trip, by the way. I'm going to keep going back to that. It was all the energy work I got to do, like silently or, in my own way. It was awesome. And I came back and I'm like, we don't sit long. I used to be able to sit and veg out. I can't sit anymore. I want to practice being human with as many people as possible. Get Malmut husky fur and put around. The animals Malmut will smell it and leave. Really? Malmut. I'm ignorant to what that is. What's Malmut husky? Is that a type of husky? I have 2 huskies in our little circle of friends. I'll steal some hair and throw it all around. But at the same time, I want him to not leave. I want him to come in and have a cup of coffee. They don't come near my place because of the misca fur all over. Oh, thanks, Blazer. Yes, hit that like button. We're down to our last 4 to 8 minutes. More animals are getting displaced, aren't they, Dennis? Yeah. Yeah, we had that fire. The other day it was just a little one, but it was over more on the natural side. So it definitely pushed some again. The heat as well. And then they're all getting pushed around. Headed okay, Pancho. Thank you so much for tuning in there. Thanks for the howdy and hello and the bump and all that good stuff. You have a wonderful, safe weekend too. And I'll be single and struggle out through life. Oh no, Pancho. Keep chiming in. Chime. Thank you for that. Chime in on some more chats. We'll see you in some other group chats as well. I love seeing all your familiar faces. That's what I think I'm most excited about this week. So it's a lot going on. I don't know if you get sick of me and my poptimistic ways, but all our pals are going to be on this week. So my little circle of friends, this is my mail. This is where I write notes. It's our calendar this week. So let's just say hi to everybody. I guess this is my own little circle jerk. But when it rains, it pours for me, because if I get that window, and this is the only window I have, sure, I probably could have flown and gone and participated in something that no one checked in on me on, but I can't because I've been flying all over and I fly again the following week. So sorry, this was about staying in, and that's why I'm filling my time with all this stuff. So thank you. Yeah, hit that little like. Let's bump this little YouTube again. And when I replay and upload on Rumble, hello to the Rumble peeps and to the Twitch stalkers that I have, and hello to Book of Faces. Dennis has a photo of a black bear in Dollar General. Holy smokes, did you take it? You got a photo? You found a photo, or you got a photo? You took a photo. You got to share that with me Tuesday. Blazer, isn't it always for entertainment purposes only? Is that what we're going to call it? Got to bring back the snort. Cool. Well, I will smell y'all later. Let's blow up Andy Decode's Alien 8 UK and see all his pals today on his panel. Thank you for the support. Thanks for playing with me. And thanks for, I'm excited to pump off a bunch of shows because I love doing this. This has been my favorite bit, is this community build right here. I'd like to shout out to the OGs, Carol and Jane. They have connected me with a lot of you, and I'm really grateful to them for that. Sorry. Speaking of which, there's quite a few others that I haven't seen in a long time that I did reach out to before. Oh, Robert Rossi. I think he was the Robert Rossi, the Order of Light. He's back. He's back and doing really, really well. I mean, he's been back, but he's been a caregiver to his grandma. And tragically she did transition, she did pass on, but he has taken that as his sign. Okay, well, I'm putting my caregiver hat off. He did an incredible job with that, but he is a full leader in the disclosure community. And I can't wait. I'm going to talk to him too. Hopefully next week. It might be next Friday or Saturday. I'm just waiting to confirm with him. But he's a busy bee. And if some of you don't know him, he might be somebody really cool. I think you'd really like him. He is heart-centered. He is about the community build. And that's what all this is. Entertainment purposes only. It was on the internet, Dennis said, the bear. Okay. So yeah, if anyone doesn't know Robert Rossi, you're going to meet him probably next weekend on here. And he is also, other than Aaron Moriarty of Truth Quest, who I adore as well, if you guys don't know, those two were the first that have ever had me on their shows. So Robert was on one of these lives I was doing, and the only one that ever used to watch was Castle Dude. And Robert was on. He goes, "Why isn't anybody here?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm going to keep doing it anyway." And he's like, "Come on my show and tell your story." So Robert, love ya, and I can't wait to host him for the first time. So yay. Thanks to him. So entertainment purposes for the halibut. Cool. Amber, I'm just signing off now. We're going to go to see Andy. Amber, I can't wait to chat with you Monday. I think we're going to have a really good time. Are we going to talk about all the woo? I want to talk all woo. Let's talk about the dragons, the fairies, the orbs. Oh my, like whatever comes up, all the stories. I'll see. Most of my stories I have put out there, but let me see if I can come up with some any new ones. So for some fun, we'll keep it fresh. We'll keep it fresh on there. Oops. And yeah, how was that for the sweating? I guess I was talking really fast. Is the air on? I don't hear it. Too much booch. Let's set a date for some music. Clay. Boom shakalaka. Now I know Bauer does have that studio. I know he has Riverside. I know he has some great streaming opportunities. However, yeah, if it does, whatever works out, Bauer, let's bring the band back together. What do you say? Let's see what we can do. I think this world needs some of that musical frequency. The good kind, not the alphabet agency hijacked kind, but the good kind. The kind that makes you feel alive. And something that you can put out into the world, which is, I hope, what this energy blast did for you all now, is to boost that little energy, and so you can put it out in the world. So for now, I will see you over on this channel in the chat, blowing it up. And yeah, we'll talk to you very, very soon. Amber, I'll see you Monday, and I'll see you all hopefully Sunday. Lawrence, August, and I, Headlines and Healthy Hope. I was going to say Kids Get Healthy. That was our old show. New show. What is it? Holistic. I've already forgot it. So it's great. Come see Lawrence and I Sunday. Okay, bye. Talk to you soon. See you later.